last night in the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area. We ended up getting between 1/4 and 1/2 inch of rain with lots of wind, kind of stormy. Haven't seen that in some time, last year to be exact. We didn't see much of it last year. But I had a question for you guys. Last night I was on the internet researching CB radios. I used to be into that really heavily in the 70s and the 80s. And I got my ham license and moved. So I put up a ham station. I was very disappointed because all the ham operators were interested in was emergency situations. They all wanted to be cops. You had to keep the channels clear for road reports and that sort of thing. So I got fed up with it all and put it all away. And now I'm starting to clean out the closet, and I found it all, and I thought I would ask if anybody on the channel was into CB or ham radio. But now I found out last night that there's something called GMRS radio, which is 462 to 467 megahertz, and they have repeaters, eight channels of repeaters, tone operated, so you have to have a certain tone to use the repeaters. What do you guys know about that? Any comments would be welcome on that subject as well. Let's go up here and do a video. So the rain last night brought in lots of black soot and covered all the cars with black soot. You always know it's the first rain here in San Francisco when the cars are all blackened with soot. And it doesn't rain enough to clear off the soot. How dry is the earth? Look at the drought conditions. Let us compare dry conditions over the past 3 months to the beginning of the century. Let us build up a picture of how extreme recent weather patterns have been. Most of Europe experienced severe drought this summer. Look at the soil moisture annually from June 1 to 31 August. This is Europe's drought, worst in 500 years. China's droughts. This summer, China's experienced an extended period of high temperatures that lasted more than 2 months. The Yangtze River fell to extreme lows. Look at this chart to see what the rivers did in China, the Yangtze. Famine warnings in Africa. Drought conditions in eastern Ethiopia, northern Kenya, and Somalia have led the UN to warn that some 22 million people could be at risk of starvation. Africa is now in the 3rd year of a very low rainfall. Look at the drought map of Africa. Drought conditions in the U.S., scientists said the last 2 decades had seen the most extreme drought conditions in 1,200 years in the U.S. West Coast. Look at the drought map and see how bad it is. Hopefully we'll have a normal winter this year, and we'll have lots of rain that will beat the drought conditions and make them better. They have improved in some areas like the northwest of the U.S. and parts of Europe, but in most places the drought continues, whereas in Australia the conditions are wetter than normal. La Nina continues for another year. We'll see what happens next year. So let me know about what your guys' experience is with ham radio or CB radio or even GMRS. I'm curious about that with the repeater systems to see if you can actually use it as a hobby or not. Maybe not. I don't know. And anyway, we sure had some nice rain last night. It was nice to see it. It smells fantastic out. The air is so much cleaner. The sky is so much bluer. It's amazing what a little rain can do to improve the situation. You didn't even know it was so bad until after the rains have gone. I appreciate all your comments on this, your ups, and your new subscribers. And until next time.